Hello friends and welcome to 10 Points Under, where as long as at the end of the game there are no death wings or stingers on the board, everybody wins. This is Big Bullfrog, and joining me today is a super special guest, joining for the first time. This is Joecrazy. Welcome, Joe.
Thank you for having me. Yes, I agree. No stingers, no death wings. Death to the both of them.
This is just mutual extinction. That's all we need right now. Just mutual extinction.
Yes. Yeah, I'm so glad to be here. It's a long time coming, honestly. I'm glad to be here finally.
Yeah, no, I'm super glad you were able to make it. Just real quick, if you don't know, I'm guessing most people know, but if you don't know, Joecrazy has his own YouTube channel where he does Heroscape games, and they are excellent quality. He does live games that you can watch. He's got a lot of different players that he gets to record, and some magnificent editing as well. So I definitely recommend you check him out if you have not checked him out before or watched his games before. But yeah, that's where he's coming from, and reached out to me a little while ago, and here we are. Boom, here we are. I'm super excited for this.
That was very generous. Thank you. Thank you very much. No, definitely. Yeah, I put in a lot of hours into my content, and I edit shows. So please, if you're more than welcome to check me out and see what kind of content. Right now we're doing our tournament series called Utz Cup, and Game 3 will be releasing. Well, by the time this video comes out, it's already out.
Oh, sweet.
So please, 3 games are ready for Utz Cup, but we already have a previous tournament, which is Schweppes Cup. So we're trying to keep the snacks and the cups together. Different themes.
I like it.
Maybe one day we'll get a sponsor.
What's this? A game that's been dead for 10 years? Yeah, I'll sponsor that.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that'd be awesome. That'd be so cool. But I do like the naming patterns. I think that's excellent. All cups should be named after food, I believe, personally.
Exactly. Well, you try to theme it off of like how Mario Kart does their cups. You know, like the banana cup or the flower cup. So eventually, you want to play a certain tournament? Sure, we'll just do the Utz Cup. That's what we'll do this week. Okay.
There you go.
We'll do that formula.
I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so let's see. To shift gears a little bit, we'll jump into this game here. So this game, this will be a good one. I'm excited for. This is from Online Heroscape Season 42. So fairly early into the middle years of the Online Heroscape season. This one
Season 40 is early?
I think, I don't know. I'll be honest, middle age kind of escapes me. I feel like I'm old, but I'm also not 40 yet, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not there either. Time
and space are my two biggest weaknesses, so I just kind of go off of what I hear and hope it sticks. But yeah, so this is season 42. This is a quad pod event, which means both players bring 4 pods, 4 mini armies, and then when they go into the game, they each draft 2 armies. So like player 1 will pick 1 of the 4, player 2 will pick 2 of the 4, and then the player 1 will pick their final choice. Or sorry, I said of the 4, of the 8. They pull them all together, so you're not even limited to your own pods that you bring. You can pick from your opponent. So, you know, if your opponent brings something mega powerful, you can just take it from them. Pretty nice like that.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, there's some good strategy in the draft, but since I don't have the draft part here and I don't have it recorded for how it went with this game, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. But it is a fun, yeah. It's like there's only so much you can do, but it is a fun format. I do recommend it if if players are ever looking to just kind of spice up their games a little bit. Quad pod, it's a pretty cool format. Link in the description below. Just, I don't know, I probably say that too much, but there's a link to the original tournament thread if you're looking for the details. So with that, we've got 2 great players going down today. So we've got Knight of Scape versus Vegetarian18. Both great players, both have been on the channel before. I want to say both have won games on the channel before because they're both great players, but I don't even know if that's technically true. So hopefully I didn't just make one of them feel bad. But anyway, we've got over here on the left, this is Knight of Scape. He is playing 1, 2, 3 squads of Marro Dividers, 3 squads of Zedian Deathwings, Nigaxa, and Warden 816. Over on the right, we've got Vegetarian18 playing 3 squads of Warriors of Ashra, 2 squads of Marro Stingers, Van Nessing, Brandis Skyhunter, and Little Ol' Bull.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, just bringing up the rear there, or probably leading the charge. Let's be honest, he's a hero.
Yeah, no. No, you want him to be behind.
Well, that's
You
true. You
want
want
him
him
to
to
be
be
the last
behind
one.
so that he can come up. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You let everybody go in, die, and then hopefully let all the auto markers fall on the bull.
Yeah, yeah.
So we can use ankle shank.
Right. Oh,
That's the meta.
there's no chance for Inkleshank here though. Dang it.
Oh, there's no ankle shank,
Man,
sadly.
bad
But
draft, bad draft. So like, in that whole drafting process, it was probably a counter draft. Veggie probably picked Bull, and I'm sure Night of Scape thought exactly along the lines of, oh, that 10-point figure can get Inkleshank. I better not pick any large or huge.
yeah,
Avoid that. But yeah. So it's a couple good players, couple interesting armies. I do like how Quad Pod, basically gives you 2 half armies to use, and then you've got to be able to use them well. So there's some skill in balancing your order markers, stuff like that. Real quick before we start, Joe, do you have any predictions as to who might win or who has an edge going in?
It's so hard because a lot of this depends on your D20 rolls, especially for the dividers and Nigoxa. Deathwings are pretty solid. Uh, Ranger 4 isn't the worst, but then again, it's not the best. Uh, Stingers definitely have the better range, only 5. I don't know. I think Warden might swipe the board. That defense is really good, and his range 7.
That's true. Yeah, he's the longest range there, so you can do a lot of controlling there.
Yeah. And his special. I don't have Warden, so I've never really used him. Well, I shouldn't say I never really. I don't use him. I've never used him, but his special is really good too. His Eversice or his Eviscerax. Oh my god, I'm so bad with words.
No, you're. I could be totally messing that up right now. That's just how I've convinced myself it is.
Yeah, I might be convinced that team will do very well.
All right.
Warriors of Ashra, they're good for their agilities. And I don't know anything about Van Nessing too much, so I'm gonna be reading about him while we watch.
Yeah, Van Nessing is fun. I do think it'll be interesting to see who. Well, I mean, not that it's going to end up this way, but you do have 2 kind of similar frontline units with the Dividers and the Warriors of Ashra. Warriors of Ashra refuse to die against melee, and Dividers can refuse to die against anything. Or sometimes they just get mopped up. With 3 squads, that's like right on the cusp of being consistent, but sometimes also just losing to a couple of bad D20 rolls.
True.
So, I don't know.
This is gonna be a real good one. I really like the setup here.
Good. I'm glad. Yeah, this will be really, really good. I'm super excited for it. With that, we'll go ahead and jump in.
Yeah.
Let them start developing while we continue the conversation.
Of course.
So Night of Scape taking initiative. Looks like a couple markers on dividers. At least one on number 1 on dividers.
Oh, he's got 2 on Warriors of Ashra. But why does it come up as separate? It says one automark on Warriors of Ashra, and then it says it again.
Oh, okay, yeah, great question. So that is currently that is basically showing the back of the order marker, if that makes sense. So if you're playing a real game, you could see which order markers on cards, but you don't know which one is 1, 2, 3, etc.
Okay.
So this is just saying there's 1, 2 on Nessing. They're just separated because I don't know. That's just how they designed the app, I guess. Yeah, so basically there's 2 order markers on Ashra, 2 on Nessing. We don't know which ones exactly, although I am guessing it's 3 and X on Nessing.
And then we're still waiting for I already forgot who's who. Who has what? Veggie's got what?
Veggie's on the right and Night of Scape is on the left.
Night of Scape, okay. So we're just waiting on him then. On his order markers.
Oh no, his were revealed. They just scrolled up pretty quickly.
Oh,
because they jumped into the game real quick and started revealing order markers. So, yeah, so he had I think it was 2 on dividers and 2 on Deathwings, or maybe it was 3 on dividers and.
Okay, yeah, I see him moving the dividers, moving up. Hopefully using that road bonus. At least setting him up for the road bonus. I'm really curious. Are they playing with heavy snow? Is that
I don't believe so. I think this is normal snow, normal ice.
Okay.
Pretty sure. If knowing Flash has taught me anything, this is one of his maps, and I don't know that he's ever used heavy snow or slippery ice.
Because the 2 represents how much you need to get on top of it, correct?
Yep, that's the
Yeah.
level.
So then I think they might be are using it, because it normally wouldn't take from the ice to the snow to take 3 movement.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, because that's all their height is on the snow. So that's really kind of a race to the middle, and then hop on that snow right there.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you can control these islands, that's really good for you.
And we don't know what the glyph is yet, right?
It is Wenuk.
Oh, it's oh god.
Right in the middle.
Oh god.
All right, so
Does
we
he
got
have a Warrior of Ashra on there already?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep, hopped on there real quick, and we've got some Death Wings moving up, getting ready. Looks like for now, not looking to shoot at anything. I don't know if they even could shoot at anything. Probably not right now.
No, definitely not the Deathwings. And trying to find his hero. Okay, I see Negok's on the bottom left, and then Warden. Oh, he's up there. Okay.
Okay, nice safe spot for the Death Wings to land on for now.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, they're gonna take advantage because of their flying, so they don't have to even deal with that. That'll be really good.
Yeah, and they're interesting with that hyper speed boost after moving, where they're slow but they're fast. And they're short range, but they can also hit from a ways because they can hit and then retreat if they're looking to, or they can blow up.
Oh yeah. He could. I mean, 3 squads. I mean, we only have 2 of them in my collection, so usually my buddy Glenn that uses them he doesn't really blow them up that often, but he might do it, with 3 squads. This Heroscape, he has 3 squads. He could easily be like, oh, you know what? 2 of them, just send right in. Just go ahead, go kill things.
Yeah, exactly. And I will say, I think the most likely situation where he blows them up is if he can get 2 or 3 Warriors of Ashra that are next to each other and blow those up, because then you don't even have to worry about their melee defense. You just blow them up, boom, they're gone. Your dividers get to do whatever they want.
Exactly. Use the Death Wings, get rid of the Warriors of Ashra, and then let the dividers move in from there. Absolutely. But then Brandis, Veggie's got Brandis, and he can take out flyers pretty easily.
I'd love to see some awesome Brandis action going on.
He's so underrated. I feel like, at least in my friend group, because a lot of people take Severus instead with his double attack and his range. But I like Brandis's concept, where it's just like, well, you can take one down, well, then you get an extra turn.
Right? Exactly. Yeah.
It's like it's a spin on double attack.
Oh yeah, you can totally link turns. Which is great. I think Brandis, he's just so much harder to use than Severus, and that's why Severus gets the love, is because you just sit back with 9 range and you just you can shoot anything on the map that you want to, because you got 9 range. And Severus or Brandis, you've actually got to plan ahead, okay, let's find a weak hero or find a flyer, find a way to snipe something. We got to get a little closer, but I do like the 6 move 5 range.
Yeah, the move is really convenient.
All right, let's see. Round 2 rolling out, so we've got some order markers on Deathwings and Dividers again. Warriors of Ashra Van Net, probably the same order marker setup as last round.
Yeah, I can't imagine it changing. Usually beginning of the rounds are very formulaic, trying to get your squads out, let your heroes come in later on. They don't have any bonding going on, so they're going to be sitting in spawn for a while.
Yeah, just some nice slow roll going on, which can be great, can also be frustrating. I know some people hate the development part of the game. I love it personally, but
I mean, it's the setup. It's the setup. You could watch the end of every Heroscape game and enjoy oh wow, this dragon was defeated by this small little guy. That's great.
Yeah.
But then how did you get there though?
Exactly.
How did you get there? I mean, you don't understand. 15 drones had to die for that dragon to be there. I don't think you understand. That stinks.
Many Bothans died.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So order marker 1 on Van Nessing. I was expecting 3 again. He's
How did
just
he get
going
up
in
there
there,
so
swinging
quick?
hard, blocked by a divide.
Yeah, let me read up on him because he just joined the battle real quick.
Oh yeah, yeah, he likes to
Does
jump
he
right
have
in
like
there.
some kind of leap or something?
So, his thing is he can use the X order marker as a bonus turn. So after you take a turn with him with a normal order marker, you can reveal the X to take another turn.
No way.
Yeah.
Divine Mission. Yo, that's great.
Yep, so he just runs it like it basically gives him like 10 move and kind of double attack if you're close to enemies.
Mhm.
Super nice. All right, and then some death rings come in, try to take out that Ashra. Don't do it.
Uh-oh. Oh, he moved it. I thought he died.
Oh no. Attack there probably. I'm One thing I do like about these armies is it's again to kind of go back to the development as a divider dies. When
Oof.
you've got these two like half armies going on basically for your builds, it makes development a lot harder, and
Mm.
which I love because I love that. I don't know, with like if you've got bonding melee, you just put all your order markers in the same spot and you just like roll up and you're like, yep, we're good. We just keep doing the same thing. But like if you've got these two groups, then you've got to be like, okay, I've got to get my Warriors of Ashra in there because they're useless if they're sitting back. You know, I've got to have them in melee range of everything. But also
Exactly.
like I don't want to leave my I don't want to leave my stingers in the start zone to get sniped in case my Warriors of Ashra fall. But I also want to get like maximum value out of Van Nessing and all this stuff going on. So I think that's a fun part of the game.
Mm. See, like before we had started recording, I was talking about how I don't like the the stingers.
Hmm.
I can't stand the stingers. I don't like that they can just die willy-nilly. You know, yeah, it's great to get an extra attack. That's fine and dandy, but I am not the type of player where I'm gonna risk that concept of, yep, you can just, kill itself. That's fine. Just fall over and die. I like the drones. I like the Marro drones. So, you were saying about, getting your army in early. That's what I'd use with them. I don't have to think when it comes to round over and I have to redo my order markers, I just put them all on the Marrow drones and I don't have to think about it. But then it gives me the extra time to look at the board and analyze, okay, where are they going? In what positions will they be the best in? And I can use that time instead of thinking about which turn they're going. I don't have to think about I just think about where they're going and how they're going to be played.
That makes sense. Yeah, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And drones are great because you always love that 9 to your turn.
Oh, easy. Every day. I'll pick that team any day. And it's so tough because, you're dealing with units that, don't have any bonding, so you have to use all your order markers to make sure they all get move up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you need to get all of them up there, but you also like can't you need to commit enough of each one to make sure you've got a solid front going on.
Yeah. Which seems like that the Warriors of Asher are taking territory.
They are, yeah. I think there's definitely, let's see, as they kill another divider that was up here. Looks like they're taking some good ground. This Asher on the glyph has not died, which is really good for Veggie. I honestly I would
Mhm.
expect that one to die really quick because that's like smack dab in the middle of the board.
Yeah.
But yeah, going into round 3, your plans are. I think Knight of Scape is a little bit on the back foot here. His
Yeah, his first force didn't do so well.
mm-hmm.
He's keeping that height advantage, just from, I guess, Van Nessing not taking it, because he knows that if that divider dies, he'll take that spot,
Mm-hmm.
checkmate, and then have full range of whatever he wants.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because Van Nessing doesn't have a huge range, though, right?
Yeah,
No, he
it's
has a
only
special
5.
attack that's only range of 5. Yeah, yeah. So that's not the crazy, but still, you don't wanna, as long as he wants to keep him engaged as long as possible. But I'm curious to know what his plan is to try to counteract that. Is he gonna send dividers in? Does he gonna wanna maybe start moving Negok in? Maybe try a Mind Shackle, please?
I
You
just
don't
want
wanna
to see
wait
it work.
you don't yeah, you don't wanna wait, the last minute and be like, "Oh, yeah, he's finally gonna Mind Shackle him. Oh, he's had 1 life left. Okay, that's the end of the game."
Yeah,
You
exactly.
Mind Shackled him with 1 life left. But I think, Night of Scape needs to really get Warden in. Warden, even though 2 life, but his 6 defense, so solid.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So solid. You need to get him in for the range. Take them out. Take out, Van Nessing with him. Especially with Brandis still in the spawn. Still got, the Stingers in spawn.
Yeah, if he could, if he's able to clear up these forward units somehow, and just like push him back to the start zones, then I think you're in a pretty good position because those stingers are going to be pretty sad on the low ground down there.
Mhm.
But it's a matter of, because those dividers haven't been working out for him, and these deathwings are like deathwings are pretty good, but they also only have 2 attacks, so they're tough to really like do a lot of damage with. They want to be used a bit more defensively, I feel
Mhm.
like.
No, I agree.
I actually
And
have
only use
very
their
little experience with Deathwings, so.
I've only been, played against with them. I don't think I've ever used them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Here's a question for you. Can you now? Because like, for me, and my ragtag team of friends here, we have them painted, in so that there's a little red dot on the I don't know how to describe this, the more of the rounded end of them. What side do you think is their eye? Like, is their front? Where's
Oh,
the
that's a
front on
good
them?
question. So I usually have like the target, like the eye. I guess would be I'd consider that to be on the more rounded edge. But I also usually fly them with the pointy end forward.
Okay.
But that's maybe, I don't know, just because it kind of looks like that's where the gun would be. But I could see it either way, really.
Yeah, because I think that's how because it's a Star Wars ship, so
Right,
that I think
right.
that's how it's supposed to fly. But, like, I think at least for our own lore, we flip it around, and so it's kind of like those are the wings coming out from the side, and, like,
Oh,
I guess they shoot out the front, so it's like the rounded edge.
I could see that. I just like zoomed in on the card. I really like that actually. I like having the rounded end be front. I think that's what I'm gonna change it to in my head canon.
Because it's like like the artist or whoever set up the card, like, "Oh, we'll leave it up to the audience to figure it out," because he has ones
Exactly.
going in opposite directions. So, like
They're probably like, which end is the front? And everybody else is like, I don't know. Like, fine.
exactly. Even the silhouettes are like, "Yeah, we don't know either."
Yeah. Okay, I actually kind of want to dig through their thread and see if I can find anything on that. But I do like the rounded in front. I think that's great.
Oh, did he move off of the Wennick?
Yeah, just left Wanik. Went in against those dividers. Which I'm okay, and he retook Wanik. Yeah,
Okay.
I like that move because you're getting the attack down there.
Mhm. Yeah, it's definitely going for a push, which is good. You got that height
Mm-hmm.
over the divider.
But that attack didn't go through, so this could be Night Escape's
Oh
chance. Now you got a lot of
boy.
warriors of Asher pretty close to his dividers.
And he is going with the dividers. Oh, he's going for the Wannock.
That play. Oh, yep. Nope. Nope.
Oh no.
Oh, there's a kill though.
Oh wow.
Nice, and a wound on Van Nessing as well. All right, yeah, that's these past
Solid
few
round.
turns
Solid
have been
turn.
kind of bad for Night of Escape, but that's given him a little bit of momentum that he needs.
Definitely. I think it had to be, right? Yeah, it
Pretty
was order
sure, if
marker 3.
I was counting right. Yeah, which means that's kind of an interesting place for the end of round 2 because that means initiative could be big here.
Yeah. Because
Dividers
both
could
of
get
them
him a
have
lot
to
of
commit.
attacks. Mm-hmm.
Both of them have to commit to either their Warriors of Ashra to keep Wannock and to keep that pushback. And now that he got one of them gone, Night Escape finally got one of the Ashra dead. he can move his dividers in even more because they're getting closer to that center.
Mm-hmm.
He's going for he got an initiative of 12, and he's going for the death wings.
Nice. I love the Deathwing turns that he's been taking, but man, they have not been paying off for him. I think they've been really
No.
good. I love using the range against the Ashra, but just cannot get any kills to save his life right now.
No. Oh, he used the evasive to move back.
Yeah, back a bit. I like it.
Isn't that nice? Go for attack and then just be like, yeah, I'm out.
And
That didn't work
I'm not
out.
even here anymore. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Oh, that's so annoying.
It really is.
From Veggie's point of view, she's like, "Oh no, come back! I can kill you now! No, sir, please, right over here."
Use some patience. Hang out, chill.
Yeah,
We're having
here,
a good
I'll
time,
buy you
I
a drink.
promise. Right, Ashra do. Alright, okay, so Ashra move up a bit, but don't do much there, and Deathwings are going to take another couple of shots. I would seriously consider blowing up this Deathwing. I don't know if I would do it, but I would definitely consider it. Because at this point, if you're able to kill those two Ashra, then Veggie's down to 3, one of which is still back in the start
advantage
zone.
with that. Yeah.
And that's like especially with how the early game has been a bit more in Veggie's favor, I think taking that little bit of a lead would be great. Looks like he's
Oh yeah, easy.
okay, but gets a kill on the glyph though, so that's
I
guess that's a fine trade-off. A lot less exciting though, Night of Scape. Come on, the viewers want an explosion.
Yeah, that'd be great. Roll 5 attack dice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, come on. Come on, it's 5. What
Every
are you doing?
time. Like I love the tactical gameplay, but also at the same time, anytime there's like Deathwings, I want them to blow up. Anytime there's Nigaxa, I want them to Mind Shackle. Anytime there are Vipers, I want them to Frenzy all day.
Yeah, use those special abilities. You got it. Love to see it.
I just want the spicy stuff. Oh, leaving engagement.
Interesting.
Yeah. So doesn't take the wound. Nice. Kills the Deathwing.
Get him out of here.
I like it. Wonder what he does with his second turn. Does he shoot a Deathwing? Does he try to get closer to his height again?
Can you use that anytime, or does he have to do it after his turn?
After his turn.
Okay.
Alright, moving in for a melee attack there on the Deathwing. And it works. See, the Deathwing was going to die anyway. You should have blown up. Easy.
That would have been an awesome move. Missed opportunity, honestly.
Really. It's okay. Night of Scape, he's only a much better player than me, so... I'm sure he's listening to this and he's like, yeah, whatever.
who for us to say, like... A couple of amateurs commenting on some professionals, whatever.
Yeah, it's fine. I do wonder what he does with the Deathwings now, though, because he's gotten the easy kills. And now you've got, so Night of Scape's position is looking better. He's got, this area of the board really well, but this little group, that's going to be tough to break.
Yeah. Well, I guess at this point, too, he can just go in and secure the glyph really well. And try to eliminate some with Wernick. And just hold that position because he's got the units. And if you can try to get the Deathwings, or at least I really want him to put an order mark on Warden. At least now he has to, right? Because that nesting's right there, and he's gonna be in range.
Just Eviscerax.
Yeah, he's in position. I mean, who knows? That could have been a bait.
Oh, could have been.
Super, it's like, oh, the Deathwings, that's not my secret. That's not my plan. That's just a distraction.
Just trying to get you into Eviscerax range.
Yeah. We'll have to wait for round 4 for that. They're on order marker 3 for round 3, and doesn't seem to... Another defended by Veggie.
This has been, the defense this game has been really strong on both sides.
Yeah. Getting real lucky with those defense, which is good because he wants those Warriors of Ashra to be on board as long as possible. Just stall them. Try to get rid of, just because, he knows he probably has super confidence in the fact that the Stingers won't kill themselves, and they'll actually just wipe the board. And at this point, I don't know. I don't even know if he needs Brandis at this point, because the Deathwings are dying by the Warriors of Ashra.
It's true. Down 2
Got
already.
Brandis for a reason.
Yeah, come on, use that Brandis. We want to see Brandis. On Warriors of Ashra. Okay, focusing more on development. I don't hate it. I think that's probably a good play.
Nah, definitely. Yeah, come around the mountain and take him from behind. Probably not too concerned about the glyph right now.
Right, yeah, it's a weird time for it. It's right at the end of the round, so it would basically
Mm-hmm.
guarantee you a wound, but if the next round goes wrong, you could just set Ashra for free.
Yeah. And plus, you want to support Van Nessing as well. You don't want to leave him on his own.
Exactly, yeah.
Now, you've seen these people play before. Is there a pattern to their play style? Have you noticed?
Um, yeah, there is. I'll be honest, with Veggie and Night of Scape, I'm a bit less sure on their playstyle. Night of Scape I've only seen a few games of.
Mm,
Um and Veggie I've seen quite a few games of, but he I don't know. I guess with this army, I'm a little bit less sure. Usually like
mm,
if he's going like for example, Death Chasers.
okay.
I've watched him play a few times. That's one of his like pet favorite armies.
Okay.
He's really good with Death Chasers. Yeah, it's not quite as much of a playstyle like Chris Perkins, for example, who just
Mhm.
is just safe. Play safe. Be a safe person. Safety first.
Yeah.
Which is good. I mean, that's why he's such a good player.
Yeah, you gotta be, I guess.
Ooh, those are some big attacks.
Wow.
Wow, wow,
Rolling
wow.
4?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Okay, yeah. So that did some damage.
We haven't seen a divide yet, which is a shame.
Right, yeah. There's still enough dividers on the board that, like, if he gets a divide, too, it could really, like, help him out. But,
Yeah, definitely a turntable there.
oh, okay. Nice. Stack of 3 on the Ashra. Takes out an Ashra. All right, all right. So they're trading. They're trading. And honestly, this board state is still kind of up in the air, I feel like.
Yeah, for sure.
Still got
How
some
did
strong
Negoksaw get
forwards.
wounds?
He's been taking them from Wannick.
Oh, okay. I was having a look up there. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on.
Negoksaw was wondering the same thing. He's like, holy cow, why am I... Where'd that come from? Looks over at Night Escape. Seriously? Really? What? Why me? Why me? Alright, let's see. So, Warriors of Ashra coming in again. Oh no, Veggie's playing safe. I think, to go back to playstyles a little bit, I do think Veggie has a very flexible playstyle. He will be... Like, he's got a good balance of aggressive versus defensive plays.
Yeah. Oh, there goes another divider.
Ah.
But yeah, Veggie's taking the height on that bottom mountain, trying to keep it safe, make sure that he doesn't that Night Escape can't get it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I bet he's realizing, like, with how few dividers and dividers and Deathwings there are on the board at this point, it's probably not super likely that these these warriors on height get removed.
Mm-hmm.
So you probably just lock down those points for the Stingers to come back or to come up here in a little bit without worrying about getting engaged.
The dividers only have a move of 5. How did this one on the right hand side here get all the way over there?
Oh, that guy? Where?
Yeah.
Hold up. That's a good question. Magic? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I
I don't think he was on the
don't think he was
'cause
on the road.
he couldn't be on the road because he's off the road now.
Was that the one that was up here earlier?
Maybe, but
In that case, he could have gotten there just fine.
yeah.
Going for reinforcements,
1,
I guess. Oh, hey,
1,
look, the first
2,
divide.
3, 4. Ah, beautiful.
It happened. It can happen. All right. 3 on dividers now for the last turn of the round. Brand new divider brought into the world and immediately sent into battle.
Excellent.
And I like that he's going after these stingers that are just hanging out back here.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully get some easy kills. And even if he does put him Veggie puts a auto marker on him and tries to take him out, I think he's probably preying on a divide. just so we can
if he divides in the start zone,
consume the entire that side of the board.
Yeah, that's a pretty happy situation.
Or to even just force Veggie to put order markers on them, on the stingers.
Divide his attention. Yeah. Oh
yeah.
Divide his. I didn't even realize that when I said it.
Ah, Negax, I got another Wanek.
Man, he's gonna die to nothing.
No.
Just sitting in the start zone, perishing.
Oh.
I wonder how Wanek wounds like happen. Like, does he just suddenly have a big gash in his side? Does like
I'd like to assume that it's like a sickness.
Oh, a sickness? I could see that.
Yeah, it's more internal than external wounds. Unless it's like, oh, this would sound terrible. It's like you just get like bruises, like internal bruises on your body. So you visually see it, but it's internally hurtful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be terrible.
Honestly,
doesn't sound great.
Doing a live action Heroscape scenario, like a short film of some sort, where like that's how you get wounds, is just like giant bruises on your arms and your legs and body, would be really cool.
Oh, it would be. I would love to see that.
Honestly, start a script. I'll start a script on it.
Start a script? Yeah, do it.
Yeah, we'll make up our own characters. Because I'm bad at cosplay.
Well, and I just want it to have all of the weird scenarios that come up in Heroscape. like a Deathwalker tanking a bunch of attacks and then just randomly dying to a one skull attack. However that's represented. I just want that to happen. Or leaving engagement attack, like he's just tanking everything and then he walks away from one guy who smacks him and it just falls apart.
Yeah. Yeah, here, you know what? I don't want to roll this 8 defense again. Here, just, roll for me walking away, and just like, all right, sure, no problem. And then he just like kind of trips him.
Yeah, exactly.
Trips right over.
Trips him, Deathwalker dies of shame.
Yeah. Big old wasted logo comes up on the screen. GTA style.
That would be great.
Night Escape is saying LOS. What is that?
So that was line of sight. He was trying to check line of sight from here to here.
Ooh.
Is pretty close, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think Veggie's right. I don't think it's quite there.
Nah.
Those death wings are pretty small.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, if they were double base somehow, then sure.
Oh,
but
yeah,
like,
yeah. Or if you like bend the stand that they're on so that they're just like leaning over. Pro strats.
The pro strats manipulating your characters, your figures. Put it in the microwave for like a second, just to let it bend a little bit. Get
there
a little
you
fuzzy.
Go.
Oh, God forbid. Never do that. Please, never do that. Do not harm any of these things.
Oh, they're precious. Precious cargo.
They are precious. Even the new characters that we're adding to the community is just, even they're from other games and stuff. Just I hate seeing the harming of figures and game pieces. I hate seeing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like watching those old videos where we're like, hey, I just got my new Xbox, throws it out a window. No! Don't do that! Oh, it's okay, I can afford another one. That's not the point!
Yeah, it's like,
I would work hard on that!
Give it to somebody, or
Never!
Another Marro divider bites the dust. Man, I want more divides. I'm rooting for them. Because I'm biased, and I always root for the dividers.
God, he's rolling 3 defense and just not getting one. Like, that's... bricking is terrible. I feel so bad.
Yeah, now he's down to... Let's see, is that just 3 dividers left on the board? Like it.
Yeah, the one in Veggie Start Zone died.
Mm-hmm. And
that's a big rip.
Tied up with these Ashra. Gonna be tough to get through. Yeah, that's rough.
I would have really thought that the dividers would have done a lot more damage with the Astros because their defense agility is for range. So,
no, defensive agility is for melee.
Oh, you know what? I'm thinking of
Krav Maga.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I would love the Ashra if they had defensive agility against range. Just because.
Imagine a character with both.
Oh man.
Like just a Neo. from the Matrix. That's the only 2 abilities he has. That'd be great.
Just dodges everything.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, the dividers should have. Not the dividers. The Deathwing should have been taking that Ashra out then.
Yeah, well,
Like what?
I think that's why there have been so many order markers on the Deathwings. But I mean, their attacks just have not been going through. And we got those darn stingers coming.
Mm-hmm.
Another divider gone. Okay, good. Good. I wonder if... I think this is the last turn of the round?
Yeah, I don't know who won initiative.
Pretty sure it was Veggie, I'm not 100% sure. But just kind of makes me wonder if you could set up a risk it for the biscuit explosion next round, because he can't quite get any good spots currently. Like, if you could get here to explode...
That would be nice, right on the ice tile.
Here.
Yeah, there hasn't been too many risky moves. I feel like that's what Night Escape needs, is a risky move with the Deathwing, so that he can, move in, maybe get an attack off, hopefully do an evasive, try to move up forward more, instead of moving back. Just try to, psych Veggie out, like, oh, what the heck are these Deathwings doing in my spawn? Like, what's going on here?
Mm-hmm.
Just, push them.
Yeah, I could see that. I think... Like they've both been playing a very defensive game.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they've both been doing really, really well at that. But
yeah,
I think I agree. I think Night of Scape has just been losing the attrition battle, and he I don't know if he's had any great openings for a super risky move, but I think he should definitely at the very least be heavily considering and looking for a big play that he can make to just swing the game back into his favor.
Yeah, moving his heroes, because it's killing me that Warden's sitting there right next to Van Nessing in range, just not doing anything. That's kind of killing me right now. I feel like that should have been right off the get-go. Just, yep, take him out.
Get him
How many
in there,
lives does he have? 5 life, and then Warden got a 5 attack, so it's possible.
Mm-hmm. It's
totally possible. All he needs is that one to just get those all 5 to get through.
Yeah, exactly.
I hope they can do that, because I don't want Negok to keep dying by Wanek. This is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, 4 wounds now.
Oh my god.
This internal bruising slowly wasting away.
Because Mind Shackle is great for Negok, but that to me is just what it's just psychologically. That's what I keep throwing at my opponents when I use him.
Mm-hmm.
I just move him in as a control and try to get him as close as possible. Of course, to do Mind Shackle, but his 6 defense always seems to work out for me. I love rolling the 6 defense. It always gets some really good defenses. I do so well with his 3 attack when I play him. So the fact that he's still in spawn, hasn't done anything, is just absolutely killing me. There's gotta be a ground where yes, I want to move all of my infantry in. Great, that's wonderful. But the infantry is nothing if there is no hero close by to kind of just have that balance between Heroscape and Squadscape. You don't want to keep all your auto markers on the one, and I get why you want to do that, but at the same time, you just want to have a big hero on the board. Look at Van Nessing. Van Nessing's in the middle of the board. He's done some attacks. He's taken 2 wounds at this point from attacks. And, he's an eyesore. He's on the board. You want to be able to take him out. And with having both Warden and Negok back in their start zones on, what is it, round 4 or 5 now? What's going on? What are you waiting for? Because once all his infantry is gone, which there's only 1 divider left, he's got 2 Deathwings. There's no big unit close by. Now he's got to take an entire round of order markers to get them to the middle of the board.
Yeah, exactly.
And Veggie has one goal in mind now, is just move everything up. He's got plenty of time, and he can just take the board and take the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely looking in Veggie's favor right now, and yeah, I mean, like you mentioned, Negok, it is really hard to get that balance of heroes and squads into the mix. But I mean, Negok is such a defensive presence
Mm-hmm.
He can just lock down areas of the board with just that defense. And
Yeah, and you got the range from Warden. They both have a 6 defense.
Right,
Like,
yeah. Well, and I also
it,
wondered, like, Warden's got 3 attack, where the Deathwings only have 2 attack. Granted, with the Deathwings, you're getting 2 attacks per turn. But I do
mm-hmm.
almost wonder if Warden could have been used early game to snipe some of the Ashra as they were coming up.
Easy, absolutely. And he already missed his opportunity with Van Nessing. Gone. That opportunity wasn't gone. Well, I'm so confused.
Let's see. Okay. Well, dang. Okay, so now we're down to 1 Deathwing remaining.
Oh my god, this is killer.
And can't even get into a good explosion spot. And gets
No.
blocked
And
again.
you don't want to risk it at this point because you need him on the board as a distraction.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got to have order markers on him now. Has to. On his heroes, Night Escape's heroes.
Yeah.
Because you still got Brandis to deal with, and you still got Bull, which, I mean, got three more of the so many characters on the board. Stingers, 3 more Stingers left. At least he's taking out the Stingers, but
That's true.
still, Veggie still has Ashra on the board.
Mm-hmm.
A whole squad of Ashra.
Yeah, I wonder if Night of Scape, I don't know, maybe just didn't focus very well. Like, cause you, like you said, you've got a squad of Ashra, you got a squad of Stingers, you got Van Nessing. There's Wanna killing Ikaksa.
It happened. It happened, Taylor. What are we doing? Ah! What a waste!
For a beautiful explosion.
What a waste of Ikaksa. Come on.
All we need is for Warden to just come in and light things up.
Please get 1 kill. Wait, what just happened?
Did he just over his move?
Oh no! Come on.
Okay, going for the snipe against Nessing.
Go, plenty of range. Easy. Let's go. Okay, let's see it. Come on, do some damage, Warden, please. Let's see it. Revenge for Nigaksa's terrible death.
Of the Soulborgs.
Oh, we got.
Right, not bad.
Skulls.
Okay, cool. There's a kill.
Okay.
Good opening from Warden.
Oh, did he not aim for?
No, he ended up going for that Ashra.
Okay, well that's smart. Oh yeah.
Although Stinger now coming into play. I think if you weren't going to go for Nessing, I think the Stinger would have been the better shot.
Yeah.
Taking an attack from 4. Super exciting. Unless you're Veggie. Okay, blocks it though. And there goes the last Deathwing.
Yeah, it is not looking good for Night Escape. It is.
Let's see. Okay, sniping down on an Ash.
I mean, he can definitely clean up.
Oh yeah,
now.
Warden could definitely, like, with the 6 defense, he could go for days. I don't love that placement though, because oh no, wait. Oh, order marker on Ashra. Okay, never mind. I was thinking there'd be an order marker on Sting. 3, 2. Oh, okay. Well, and there is a dead Warden. So that would
oh
be
my
game.
god. Oh yeah, so they definitely didn't have any heavy snow because they're moving around the snow way too quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess the numbers represent more of the level than the movement.
Oh yeah. They're the
that makes
level that they're
sense. On. Oh, what a shame! Night Escape. We're gonna have to talk, buddy. We're gonna have to talk about that strat right there with not using Nigaksa. That was terrible. I feel so bad, man.
We're not angry.
You had a really good team. I was really rooting for you there. I really liked that lineup, even with the Deathwings. But you let the Stingers win, man. I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, there was no mutual destruction there. I'm kind of bummed about it.
Yeah, but I mean, a solid setup. I mean, I think Veggie did play a really good game with the Warriors of Ashra, sending them in first, letting the Stingers come in next. I mean, Brandis and Bull were having a drink at the local pub.
Chilling.
Didn't even touch anything. No order markers were even touched with them. So very
they're
well
just
played.
Back there, they're like, wait, what? There's a game going on? Didn't know.
It was a game. Yeah, they were in lawn chairs watching this battle go on.
Exactly.
But definitely well played, Veggie. He definitely played a very good defensive game and definitely tried to use as much as he could. And he definitely took advantage of everybody on the board.
Yeah, exactly. I I'll admit, I think I was a little worried for him early game when he like, because he was winning in the early game and then he pushed forward a
Mhm.
bit. I was worried he might be getting a little over aggressive, but I mean,
Yeah.
I think he was still making good placements. I mean, like I loved it when he put an Astra here to
Mhm.
um capitalize on those low ground dividers, and
No, definitely.
mhm.
It was a good testing of the waters. Like, see, let's see how well we can do with this. You know, once it died, you said, you know what? Okay, I'll keep him in the middle. I won't push too much. I'll let him come to me,
Mhm.
which was very smart.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just reading this chat over here a little
Yeah,
bit.
I'm
Looks
catching
like
up on their process here.
because yeah, I do think Vigi brought up a good point where he thinks like one of the or one of the big differences in the game was Van Nessing's performance actually because he kind of like you were saying, Van Nessing was in the thick of it. He was getting kills, he was getting moves, and Night of Scape's heroes were not doing much.
Yeah, no, I mean, you had the opportunity right at the edge of the mountain. That's where Van Nessing was sitting. He had dividers locked up with him,
Mm-hmm.
and you had Warden. All you had to do that first round of opportunity, you put Automerkas on Warden, and you send him, and you have him shoot at him. Get a couple pot shots off of him. See what you can get hit, and otherwise, if you can keep him locked with the Marrow dividers, move Warden in, and use his special attack, and just destroy him, just
Mm-hmm.
destroy Van Nessing with it. And I just like, and that never happened. That was such a perfect opportunity too.
Oh yeah, it would have been great. I think if I were playing this game, that would probably be the big difference that I would have made, would or the difference in gameplay. Because I do like a lot of what Night of Scape did. I think he made a lot of good plays, but I also think that I don't know, just an early game Warden move. It's like some sniping, some evisceraxing. I think that could have been beneficial.
That
Although
would
I mean,
have
like,
definitely.
yeah, at the same time, though, I mean, Warden is kind of risky. I do understand the hesitation because you do have the 6 defense, but you also have the 2 life. So if you've been burned by that before, it's tough to commit to that. So I can
You know,
understand hesitation, but
I've played Deathwalkers before. Okay,
mhm.
my buddy Glenn is a huge Deathwalker advocate. He loves Deathwalkers. He has teams on his phone for days for Deathwalkers. So I think even for myself to understand like the risk to take, having 2 life is more than enough. More than enough to send him in, rush him in. Okay? 6 defense is rock solid. 6 defense is a solid dice roll. Now, obviously, I mean, I have never played Heroscape Online. It's a different experience. You're letting a computer do the dice rolls for you, opposed to you rolling them yourself. But
It is a
still,
lot less satisfying.
the odds are in your favor having that 6 defense.
Mhm.
And like I said, like I've played with Deathwalkers before. I know what having 1 life is. Rolling the defense with a Deathwalker, is incredibly tense. But you gotta send him in at some point and get at least a little bit in, especially with the 8,000, so you can get his special attacks going and just wipe the board. But Warden had perfect opportunity to be sent in and just was never sent until till it was too late, just
Mhm.
way too late.
Yeah, at that point, I mean, the board was veggies, stingers in all the right spots, and yeah, not much you can really hope for at that point, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like overall though, I think it was a fun game. I enjoyed watching it.
Yeah.
Big props to Veggie for winning, and big props to Night of Scape for playing a good game.
Yeah. Honestly, well done, both of you.
Yeah, it's always fun watching these guys play. I'm a big fan of Night of Scape and Veggie. I always like getting their games. But yeah, so yeah, good game overall. Thank you so much for joining for this one, Joe.
Absolutely. I can't wait to do another one.
Yeah, I hope you're able to soon. That'd be great. Let's see, before we sign off, do you have anything that you would like to share with the viewers?
Sure, yeah. So like I said, by the time this video is already out, I'm hoping to have at least game 4 out of Utz Cup 2020. And yeah, so I put out content as often as I can. I don't have a set dead schedule, but you can always follow me on my YouTube channel at Joecrazy3193. I do have TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, all at the same, Joecrazy3193. So if you have are wondering where a video is, there's plenty of chances to find out. I do post when I can on Instagram, and I share when the videos are coming out. So hopefully by the time this video comes out, Game 3 would definitely be out. There's plenty of content on the channel to watch. So I hope to see you there.
Yeah, I can vouch for that. There's a lot of good content on his channel. There will also be a link in the description below for you guys to find if you're looking to check that out. I definitely, like I said earlier, I definitely recommend it. It is excellent content. So yeah.
And you know what's interesting? I completely forgot to thought about this. I actually, Glenn and I did a custom spotlight on the Deathwings.
That's right. I was actually thinking about that earlier.
so you can always go check that out, and we can talk about we talked about our opinions on that. You can check out that video as well.
Yeah, that'd be a good one to check out. I was actually when you said you wanted to do the Deathwing game, that was kind of what I was thinking, because I remember that video. But yeah, so link in the description. Check it out. Check out that video. And you know what? In fact, I'll even link that specific video, so you can find that in the description as well. That way you don't have to search. I put a lot of links in the description, so
it's there's a lot. You know what? A lot of people don't realize how much information people put in the descriptions. A lot. I mean, because I knew even from my videos, I know a lot of people. I'm not too huge or anything, so I usually try to put some kind of Easter egg in the description. It's look, if you're here, just comment. Just let me know you read it.
That's awesome. That's a great idea. Yeah. I'm just always trying to make things easier for the people in the descriptions way. So
exactly.
I'm a big fan of channels that do that. So I'll do that too. But yeah, so thank you again so much for joining for this game. Thank you, viewers, of course, for viewing this game. Hopefully you guys had an enjoyable time as we did. As always, remember what a glorious world it is that we live in, and this will be 10 points under and out.